We're going to learn a truly essential and useful topic for every English learner. Speak English with confidence in any situation. This topic is truly essential because many English learners have the same problem. They know English words. They understand grammar. They watch English videos. They read English sentences. But when it's time to speak, they become silent. Their mind becomes blank. Their heart beats quick. They begin thinking, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if my pronunciation is wrong? What if I forget the words, and because of this fear, they stop speaking? But remember this, you can't become confident in English by staying silent. You become confident by speaking. Even little speaking practice can make you powerfuler. Even simple sentences can build confidence. Even mistakes can teach you something useful. The goal isn't to speak perfect English from day one. The goal is to speak clear English, simple English, and natural English step by step. Many learners wait for the perfect time. They think first I will learn grammar, then I will speak. But speaking improves by speaking. Confidence grows by action. If you want to speak English confidently, you must train your mouth, your mind, and your courage together. This video will assist you understand how to speak English in daily life, in real situations, and in front of people without too much fear. So watch this video till the end. Listen carefully. Repeat useful sentences. Practice with me. And if you enjoy simple and assistful English lessons like this, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and keep learning with me. Step 1. Use simple English first. Many English learners make one large mistake. They try to speak challenging English before they can speak simple English comfortably. They want to use large words. They want to make long sentences. They want to sound advanced. But because they try too hard, they become confused. Then they stop speaking. This is why simple English is very powerful. Simple English assists you speak quicker. Simple English assists people understand you. Simple English reduces fear. Simple English builds confidence. Remember this. Speaking clearly is more significant than speaking with challenging words. You don't need to impress people with complicated English. You must express your thoughts in a clear way. For example, instead of saying something very long and challenging, you can say, I am delighted today. I am learning English. I want to improve my speaking. I don't understand this word. Can you explain it again? I need more practice. These sentences are simple, but they are useful. A confident speaker isn't always the person who uses large words. A confident speaker is the person who can explain ideas clearly. So begin with short sentences. Speak about your daily life. Say what you're doing. Say what you like. Say what you need. Say what you think. For example, I am going to work. I am eating brie quick. I like this movie. I need some assist. I think this is a great idea. Today was a busy day. When you can speak simple sentences easily, then you can gradually make them longer. For example, I am learning English. Then say I am learning English because I want to speak with confidence. Then say I am learning English because I want to speak with confidence in real life situations. This is how you grow little sentence, improved sentence, longer sentence, natural sentence. Don't jump directly to advanced English. Build your foundation first because powerful English speaking begins with simple English spoken daily. Step 2. Stop fear of mistakes. Many learners don't speak English because they are afraid of making mistakes. But mistakes aren't your enemy. Mistakes are part of learning. Every learner makes mistakes. Even great speakers made mistakes in the beginning. You can't learn speaking without mistakes. When a child learns to walk, the child falls many times, but nobody says stop walking because you fell. No, the child stands up and tries again. English speaking is also like that. You will make grammar mistakes. You will forget words. You will pronounce some words wrong. You will stop in the middle of sentences. That's normal. It doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're learning. The real problem isn't making mistakes. The real problem is never speaking because of mistakes. If you speak and make a mistake, you can correct it. But if you never speak, this isn't thing to improve. Mistakes give you feedback. They show you what to practice next. For example, if you say, he go to school, later you can correct it. He goes to school. Now you learn something. That mistake assisted you improve. So don't feel ashamed. Don't insult yourself. Don't say my English is poor. Say my English is improving. I am learning. Mistakes are assisting me grow. I will speak first and correct later. This mindset is powerful because confidence doesn't mean you never make mistakes. Confidence means you're not afraid to continue after mistakes. So from today, make a promise. I won't stop speaking because of fear. I will speak simple English. I will make mistakes. I will learn. I will improve, and I will keep going. That's how real confidence is built. Step 3. Practice little daily conversations. If you want to speak English confidently, you must use English in daily life. Not only in your notebook, not only in your mind, not only while watching videos. You must use English in real situations. But don't begin with large conversations, begin little conversations are simple, little conversations reduce pressure, little conversations build confidence gradually. You can practice simple questions and answers each and every day. For example, how are you? I am fine. What are you doing? I am studying. Where are you going? I'm going to the market. What did you eat today? I ate rice and vegetables. How was your day? My day was great but a bit busy. These little conversations are very useful because real English speaking is mostly made of simple daily sentences. You can practice with a friend. You can practice with a family member. You can practice with yourself. You can stand in front of a mirror and ask yourself questions. For example, what is your name? What do you do? What is your goal? Why are you learning English? What did you do today? What will you do tomorrow? Answer in simple English. Don't worry about perfection. Focus on speaking. You can also practice 1-minute speaking. Choose one simple topic and speak for 1 minute. Topics can be my family, my daily routine, my favorite food, my dream, my school life, my work, my best friend, my city. At first, you may speak only 10 seconds, that's okay. Next time try 20 seconds, then 30 seconds, then 1 minute. This is how speaking power grows. Daily little practice is improved than rare large practice. If you speak English for only 10 minutes each and every day, your confidence will become powerfuler. Your mouth will become used to English. Your mind will think quicker. Your fear will become little. So don't wait for a perfect English speaking partner. Begin with little conversations. Begin with simple questions. Begin with 1-minute speaking. Begin today. Because every little conversation isn't small, it's training your confidence, and one day the English that feels challenging today will become natural for you. Step 4. Think in English gradually. This is one of the most powerful habits for speaking English with confidence. Many learners have one large problem. First, they think in their mother tongue. Then they translate into English. Then they try to speak. Because of this, their speaking becomes gradual. Their mind becomes confused. They stop again and again and they feel nervous. That's why you should begin thinking in English. But remember this, don't try to think in challenging English. Think in very simple English. Begin with little sentences in your mind. For example, I am drinking water. I am going outside. This food is tasty. Today I feel tired. I need to study. I want to improve my English. These sentences look simple, but they are very powerful because they train your brain to connect daily life directly with English. When you think in English, you reduce translation. When you reduce translation, your speaking becomes quicker. And when your speaking becomes quicker, your confidence becomes powerfuler. You can practice this anywhere. When you wake up, think I am beginning my day. When you eat, think I am eating quick. When you travel, think I am going to the market. When you study, think I am learning something useful. When you sleep, think, today I practiced English. This habit's little, but it changes your English from inside. Many learners want fluency, but they only practice English outside. Real fluency begins inside the mind. If your mind can think in English, your mouth can speak English more easily. So from today, give yourself a simple challenge. Think in English for 5 minutes each and every day. Not for 1 hour, not with pressure, just 5 minutes. Describe your actions. Describe your feelings. Describe your surroundings. Gradually your brain will become comfortable with English. And one day you won't need to translate every sentence. English will begin coming more naturally. Step 5. Use ready-made sentences. Many learners become stuck because they try to create every sentence from zero. They think too much. They search for grammar. They search for words. They become nervous. Then they stop speaking. But native speakers and fluent speakers don't create every sentence from zero. They use many common sentences again and again. These are called ready-made sentences. Ready-made sentences are useful sentences you can use in many situations. For example, can you assist me? I don't understand. Could you repeat that please? Let me think. I agree with you. I don't agree completely. In my opinion, this is improved. I am not sure about that. Can you explain it again? That sounds interesting. These sentences are very useful because they give you support while speaking when you already know some common sentences. You feel safer. You don't panic in conversation. You have something ready in your mind. This is like keeping tools in a bag. When you need them, you can use them quickly. Ready-made sentences assist in many situations. For beginning a conversation, you can say, how are you? What are you doing? How was your day? What do you think about this? For continuing a conversation, you can say, that's interesting. Tell me more. I understand. Really? And then what happened? For asking for assist, you can say, can you help me? Can you say it again? What does this word mean? Can you speak gradually, please? For giving your opinion, you can say, I think this is great. In my opinion, we should try. I feel this is significant. I believe practice is necessary. This method is very powerful because it makes speaking easier. You don't need to memorize hundreds of grammar rules before speaking. First, collect useful sentences. Repeat them. Use them. Make them natural. Then gradually change them according to your need. For example, I think this is great. You can change it to I think this movie is great. I think this idea is great. I think this method is great. I think this book is great. One sentence can become many sentences. That's smart learning. So make a little notebook of ready-made sentences. Learn 5 sentences each and every day. Repeat them loudly. Use them in real life because the more useful sentences you have, the more confident you become while speaking. Step 6. Speak with yourself each and every day. This is one of the best methods for English speaking practice. Many learners say, I have no partner. I have no English environment. I have nobody to speak with. But you always have one person with you, yourself. Self-speaking is very powerful because it removes pressure. Nobody is judging you. Nobody is laughing. Nobody is correcting you harshly. You can speak freely. You can make mistakes. You can repeat sentences. You can try again. This builds confidence. Begin by talking about simple things. You can say, today I woke up early. I am feeling great. I have many things to do. I want to improve my English. I will practice for 10 minutes. I need to stay consistent. You can also describe your day. For example, today was a busy day. I went to work. I met my friend. I learned 3 new words. I practiced speaking. Now I am feeling tired but delighted. This practice improves speaking, thinking, vocabulary, and confidence. The best thing is that you can do it anytime. In your room, in front of a mirror, while walking, while cooking, before sleeping. You can also ask yourself questions and answer them. For example, what is my goal? My goal is to speak English confidently. Why am I learning English? I am learning English because I want improved communication. What did I learn today? Today I learned how to think in English. This question-answer method is very useful because conversation is made of questions and answers. When you practice alone, your mind becomes ready for real conversations. At first, you may feel strange. You may think, why am I talking to myself? But don't worry. This is training. Athletes train before the match. Singers practice before the stage. Speakers rehearse before the speech. English learners must also practice before real conversations. Self-speaking is your private training room. The more you practice alone, the more confident you become outside. So each and every day speak with yourself for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Don't wait for perfect English. Don't wait for a speaking partner. Don't wait for the right situation. Begin with yourself because the person who practices alone becomes powerfuler when speaking with others. Step 7. Improve pronunciation by listening and repeating. Pronunciation is truly essential for English speaking. But pronunciation doesn't mean you must sound like a native speaker. No. Pronunciation means people can understand you clearly. That's the real goal. Many English learners feel ashamed because their accent is different. But remember this, accent isn't the problem. Unclear pronunciation is the problem. You don't need to remove your accent completely. You must speak clearly, gradually, and confidently. The best way to improve pronunciation is listening and repeating. Listen to a sentence. Pause. Repeat it loudly. Listen again. Repeat again. This method is simple but very powerful because pronunciation improves when your ears and mouth work together. Your ears listen to the correct sound. Your mouth practices producing that sound. At first, it may feel challenging. Some words may feel strange. Some sounds may not come naturally. But with repetition, your mouth becomes trained. Choose short sentences first. For example, how are you today? I am learning English. Can you assist me please? I want to speak with confidence. This is a great idea. Listen to these types of sentences and repeat them many times. Don't only repeat words. Repeat full sentences. Because in real life, we speak in sentences, not only single words. Also, pay attention to 3 things. Word sound, sentence rhythm, voice clarity. Word sound means how each word is pronounced. Sentence rhythm means how the sentence flows. Voice clarity means speaking in a way people can understand. Many learners speak too quick because they feel nervous. But quick English isn't always great English. Clear English is improved. Speak gradually. Open your mouth properly. Give space between words. Don't eat the sounds. For example, instead of speaking too quick, say clearly, I want to improve my English. I need more practice. Can you repeat that, please? This sounds simple, but it builds powerful speaking habits. One assistful practice is shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a sentence and speak almost at the same time or just after the speaker. This trains your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. You can do shadowing for 5 minutes each and every day. Choose one short video. Listen to one line. Repeat it. Copy the sound. Copy the pause. Copy the emotion. Repeat until it feels natural. Don't try to practice too much in one day. 5 focused minutes daily is improved than 1 hour once a week. Pronunciation improves gradually, but if you listen and repeat each and every day, your speech will become clearer. And when your speech becomes clearer, your confidence becomes powerfuler. So remember, you don't need a perfect accent. You need clear pronunciation. And clear pronunciation comes from listening, repeating, and practicing daily. Step 8. Build confidence through real situations. This is one of the most significant steps because English isn't only for your room. English is for real life. Many learners practice alone, but they feel afraid when they meet real people. Why? Because real situations have pressure. People reply suddenly. You must listen, you must answer, you must think quickly. That's why you must gradually bring English into real situations. Don't wait until you become perfect. Begin little. Use English in simple daily places. At a shop, at a restaurant, at college, at work, on a phone call, with a friend, with a classmate, with a stranger online in a safe way. Begin with one sentence, one question, one little conversation. For example, how much is this? Can I get a glass of water? Where is the nearest bus stop? Can you explain this to me? I have one question. Thank you for your assist. These little sentences may look simple, but they are powerful because every real sentence you speak gives your mind proof. Proof that you can speak. Proof that people can understand you. Proof that mistakes aren't the end. Proof that English is possible in real life. Confidence doesn't grow only from studying. Confidence grows from real use. If you only study English, English stays like a subject. But when you use English outside, English becomes a life skill. That's the difference. Many learners say, I will speak when I become confident, but the truth is you become confident when you speak. So use this simple rule. One real English moment each and every day. Just one. Ask one question. Say one sentence. Send one voice message. Speak 1 minute with a friend. Explain one little thing in English gradually. Your fear will reduce. At first, your voice may shake. That's okay. At first, you may forget words. That's okay. At first, your sentences may be short. That's okay. Short English is still English. Broken English can become improved English. But silent English can't grow. Real situations train your courage. They teach you how people speak naturally. They teach you listening. They teach you quick response. They teach you confidence. So don't keep English locked inside your mind. Take it outside. Use it in real life because real confidence is built in real situations. Step 9. Never stop speaking because of people's judgment. This step is truly essential because many English learners aren't stopped by grammar. They are stopped by fear of people. They think, what will people say? What if they laugh? What if they judge my accent? What if they think my English is poor? Because of this fear, they stay silent. But listen carefully. If you want to improve, you can't give your confidence to other people's opinions. People may judge you when you speak, but people may also judge you when you stay silent. So don't build your life around people's judgment. Build your life around your growth. Every great speaker was once a learner. Every fluent person once made mistakes. Every confident speaker once felt nervous. The difference is they continued. They didn't stop because someone laughed. They didn't stop because someone corrected them. They didn't stop because they felt embarrassed once. They kept speaking, that's why they improved. You must understand this. People who laugh at your English aren't building your future. People who judge your mistakes aren't doing your practice. People who criticize your accent aren't living your dream. So why should their opinion become powerfuler than your goal? Your English journey is yours. Your progress is yours. Your confidence is yours. Protect it. Don't let careless comments destroy your courage. If someone corrects you kindly, learn from them. If someone laughs at you, ignore them. If someone discourages you, keep going. If someone speaks improved than you, learn from them. But don't compare yourself with shame. Comparison can kill confidence. Instead of saying they speak improved than me, say they are proof that improvement is possible. This mindset will save you. Also remember, mistakes don't make you foolish. Mistakes make you a learner. Your accent doesn't make you little. Your effort makes you powerful. Your gradual speaking doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're practicing. So speak. Speak with simple words. Speak with mistakes. Speak with pauses. Speak with courage, because every time you speak despite fear, you become powerfuler. And one day the same people who laughed may become surprised by your confidence. But even if nobody claps, keep speaking, because you're not learning English to impress people. You're learning English to express yourself, improve your life, and become free in communication. Step 10. Build a daily English speaking routine. This is the final step, and it's the most practical one. If you want real improvement, you need routine, not random practice, not only motivation, not only watching videos, a routine. Because English speaking improves through daily contact. If you practice today and then stop for 10 days, your confidence becomes weak again. But if you speak a bit each and every day, English gradually becomes natural. A daily routine doesn't need to be challenging. It can be simple, but it must be consistent. Here is a powerful daily speaking routine for English learners. First, listen for 5 minutes. Choose a short English video, podcast, or sentence practice. Listen carefully, don't just hear the words. Pay attention to pronunciation, rhythm, and useful sentences. Second, repeat for 5 minutes. Pause the video and repeat sentences loudly. Copy the sound. Copy the flow. Train your mouth. Third, speak with yourself for 5 minutes. Talk about your day. Talk about your plan. Talk about your feelings. Talk about one simple topic. For example, today I want to improve myself. My goal is to speak English confidently. I will practice each and every day. I know I will make mistakes, but I won't stop. Fourth, record your voice for 1 minute. This is very powerful. When you record yourself, you can hear your real speaking. You can notice mistakes. You can notice unclear words. You can notice improvement. Don't hate your voice. Don't feel shy. Your recording isn't for judgment, it's for improvement. Fifth, learn 3 useful sentences. Not only words, sentences. For example, could you repeat that please? I am not sure about this. In my opinion, practice is truly essential. Use these sentences during the day. This routine can take only 20 minutes. But if you do it daily, it can change your speaking, because daily practice builds memory. Daily practice builds confidence. Daily practice builds fluency. Daily practice builds identity. You stop saying I want to speak English and you begin becoming I am a person who practices English each and every day. That identity is powerful. Don't make the routine too large in the beginning. If 20 minutes feels hard, begin with 10 minutes. But do it daily. Little daily practice is improved than large rare practice, because fluency isn't built in one day. Fluency is built by little daily actions repeated for a long time. My friends, speaking English with confidence is possible for you. Maybe your English isn't perfect today, that's okay. Maybe you make mistakes, that's okay. Maybe you speak gradually, that's okay. Maybe you forget words, that's okay. But don't stop, because English speaking doesn't improve by silence. It improves by speaking. Use simple English first. Stop fear of mistakes. Practice little conversations. Think in English gradually. Use ready-made sentences. Speak with yourself each and every day. Listen and repeat for pronunciation. Use English in real situations. Ignore negative judgment. And build a daily speaking routine. If you follow these steps, your English will become powerfuler. Your fear will become littler. Your confidence will become deeper. And your speaking will become more natural. Remember this. You don't need perfect English to begin speaking. You need courage. You need practice. You need consistency. Begin today. Speak one sentence. Ask one question. Record 1 minute. Practice one topic. Learn one useful phrase. Little steps will build large confidence. And one day the English that feels challenging today will become the English you speak naturally. So keep practicing. Keep speaking. Keep improving, because your confident English speaker version is already inside you. You just need to train it each and every day.